The phone screen burned my eyes in the dim bedroom, its blue glow a cold accusation. It was 2:17 a.m., and Mia's text stared back at me. I'm starting an OnlyFans. It's my body, my choice. You'll understand, right? My stomach twisted, a sick lurch like I'd swallowed glass. Her words didn't just sting, they clawed, each syllable a jagged edge. I reread the message, hoping I'd misunderstood, but the truth pulsed like a bruise. She hadn't asked. She'd decided. The apartment was suffocatingly quiet, the kind of silence that amplifies every creak of the floorboards, every distant hum of the fridge. Mia was asleep beside me, her breathing soft, oblivious to the bomb she'd dropped hours ago. I wanted to shake her awake, demand answers, but my hands trembled too much to trust. Instead, I lay there, the phone's light carving shadows across the ceiling, my mind spiraling. Was this about money? Freedom? Or someone else? We'd been together 3 years, our lives tangled like the chargers on her nightstand. Mia, with her wild laugh and paint-splattered jeans, was my anchor. I'd moved to this cramped Chicago apartment for her, taken a soul-sucking desk job to split the rent. But lately she'd been distant, her phone always face down, her smiles fleeting, her excuses vague. Work's crazy, she'd say, brushing off my questions about late nights at the studio. I'd believed her. Or wanted to. The next morning, the kitchen smelled of burnt toast and her lavender shampoo. She stood at the counter scrolling through her phone, her auburn hair catching the sunlight. I poured coffee, my voice steady despite the storm in my chest. So, about your text last night. Her eyes flicked up, guarded but bright. Oh yeah. I meant to talk to you first, but it just came out. She set her phone down, face up this time, and leaned against the counter. It's not a big deal, Ethan. It's just photos. Artistic ones. You know I've always wanted to do something bold. Bold. The word tasted bitter. You're selling pictures of yourself online. That's not just bold, Mia. That's public. My pulse thrummed in my ears, but I kept my tone even, afraid of what might spill out if I didn't. She crossed her arms, her jaw tightening. It's my body. I get to decide what I do with it. You've always supported my art. Why's this different? Because it's not just art. The words burst out louder than I meant. I gripped the mug, the ceramic hot against my palms. It's intimate. It's you for strangers to see. How am I supposed to be okay with that? Her face softened, but only for a moment. You're overreacting. It's not like I'm cheating. It's just business. She stepped closer, her hand brushing my arm, but it felt like a stranger's touch. You trust me, don't you? Did I? The question hung there, heavy as the humidity outside. I wanted to scream that I didn't know anymore. That her secrecy was a knife in my ribs, but I nodded. Yeah, I trust you. The lie tasted like ash. Days bled into weeks, and the apartment became a minefield. Her phone buzzed constantly. Notifications from strangers, I assumed, praising her content. She'd laugh at her screen, then go quiet when I entered the room. I tried to ignore it, to rationalize. She was an artist. This was her outlet. But the red flags multiplied. A new perfume I didn't recognize, late-night client calls. A locked folder on her laptop she shrugged off as work stuff. Each clue was a splinter under my skin. Too small to confront but too sharp to ignore. One night I couldn't take it anymore. She was in the shower, her phone left on the couch. My heart pounded as I picked it up. Her passcode burned into my muscle memory. I opened her messages, guilt souring my throat. There it was, a thread with someone named Alex. Heart emojis. Flirty banter. A photo of Mia, one I'd never seen. Her smile radiant in a way she hadn't looked at me in months. My hands shook as I scrolled, each message a fresh wound. Miss you already, Alex wrote. Can't wait to see you again. The shower stopped. I dropped the phone, my chest tight with panic. When she emerged, towel-wrapped and humming, I couldn't look at her. Ethan, you okay? She asked, her voice light, oblivious. Yeah. I choked out, my eyes on the floor. Just tired. I didn't sleep that night. My mind replayed every moment of our relationship, searching for cracks I'd missed. Had she always been this secretive? Had I been too blind to see it? The betrayal wasn't just Alex. It was the life she'd built behind my back. The trust she'd shattered without a second thought. The next evening, I confronted her. We sat on the couch, the city's neon glow bleeding through the blinds. Who's Alex? I asked, my voice low, trembling with the weight of what I knew. Her face froze, her eyes darting to her phone. What? I saw the messages, Mia. Don't lie to me. She exhaled long and shaky, then met my gaze. It's not what you think. Alex is a friend. A collaborator. We're working on something together. Working on what? Secret photos? Late-night meetups? My voice cracked, anger and heartbreak colliding. You're lying to me, and I'm done pretending it's okay. Tears welled in her eyes, but she didn't deny it. I didn't mean to hurt you, she whispered. It just happened. I felt trapped, Ethan. The OnlyFans, Alex. It was my way out. Out of what? Us. My throat burned. You could have talked to me. Instead, you built a whole world without me. She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. I still love you, she said, her voice breaking. I needed more. The room spun. Love. The word felt hollow, a mockery of everything we'd been. I stood, my legs unsteady, and grabbed my jacket. I can't do this, I said, the words barely audible. Not anymore. As I walked out, the door's click echoed like a gunshot. The Chicago wind stung my face, carrying the weight of her betrayal. But the real twist came later when I checked my phone one last time. A new message from Mia. I'm pregnant. It's yours. My knees buckled. The streetlights blurred, and the world tilted. Was it true? Or another lie to pull me back? The uncertainty was a fresh kind of hell, one I'd carry long after her betrayal.